Rodriguez. Slides it back to the blue line. Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. Green's getting 2 for hooking.
Well, when you stop your feet, you're almost advertising to the official to keep looking. There's the hook.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They've been skunked on the power play so far tonight. So you have a little chat on the bench. Guys, notice some things that the penalty killers do, and you try to adjust one step ahead of them.
Florida's ready to go on the attack. Saucer pass. Lawson stones him on the one-timer. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Knocked away. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Riley. And manages to clear the zone. Gotta give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
All a good power play is about 20%, James. That one falls in the other 80%. They don't get it done, the power play expires.
Barkov's gonna play the puck behind the cage. Sends it down low. And now he angles it across to Petrie. Nice poke check. Big time stop there. There's the end of period number 2. Still zeros on the board after 40 minutes.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is just around the corner.
Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. It's been a tight affair to this point. Third period is now underway. Barkov's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Everly's got it across the line. Everly's got it deep in the offensive end. Yandel's got it in the defensive end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Receives the pass. Slides it across. Right to the middle. Nice pass. Back to the blue line. And now it's over to Barkov. Puck picked up by Ekblad. He's got a step. And that just falls apart.
No way to recover from that. That's a good-looking play that leads to nothing.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shoots it. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Dumps it in. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Connolly. Carries it across the line. Move to the middle. Here he is, wristed on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now he moves it to Kuhnhackl. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Picks it up. Here we go. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Brassard. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Pokes it away in his own end. Passes on over to Pageau. Kuhnhackl's got it on the offensive end. Manages to hang on. Slides the puck near the front of the net. And that one's stopped.
Bobrovsky's in great position here to make this stop. Nice work by the goaltender.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Feeds the puck to Sevier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right on the doorstep, and that's broken up. Clutterbuck's moving it ahead. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Sevier. On the attack along the boards. Shot, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Carries it in. Moves it to Martin. Denies him with a save. Puck grab by Harper. Gaining momentum up along the side. New York's got the puck. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Caught him just as he was picking up speed, and he's going to pay for it with the trip.
Oh, you're spinning with him. You're trying to get your stick into the puck lane, and you end up tripping him up.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Sometimes you have to have the shortest of memories when you play on a specialty unit like the power play. It hasn't gone very well for them so far tonight. They have to attack this power play with a renewed vigor.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Under a minute to go in the third. Taken by Kulikov. Puck scooped up by Connolly. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. And they'll dump it in. New York's regained possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Horvat. Shot, blocker save. Ekblad's got it along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Gets it out of his own end. Dishes it to Horvat. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Regulation time comes to an end. That means we've got some overtime coming up.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight,
We'll take a quick break. OT next.
company press offices, practices, and the locker room tour.
listen to this place. The electricity so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Saucer pass across. And that's picked off. Puck picked up by Barkov. Opportunities to win it here in OT don't get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
What an opportunity missed there, James. A power play in overtime. They can't cash in, and we go back to even strength.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Nice defensive robbery on that. For the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! Set it out in front! Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot, and there's a save.
Well, neither side breaks. A little bending here, but the goalies are keeping this tied. And there is an outstanding stop.
Rodriguez has won the draw. A chance to win it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. New York's won the draw. Angles it over to Rodriguez. Takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush to his teammate. Traps that puck tight to his chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Kachuk's got it into offensive territory. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Glove save! Quick reflexes! A critical draw here. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sudden death and nearing a minute to go here. Shot! That's gloved by Varlamov. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Here they are on the attack. Drives it to the front of the net. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the blocker. Overtime winner! They score! And this one's in the books. Maurice once said to me many years ago, show me a good coach, I'll show you a good goalie. There's a good one tonight.
And the team looks good, and the goalie was great. The win that comes on the heels of a solid defensive performance, but when your goalie throws an egg up, it makes everybody look good. If he makes that stop, he's going to be on the highlights all day, all week. What an effort. He just can't get there.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.